This video is sponsored by Direct Mobiles. Check out their deals at directmobiles.co.uk. Welcome to another BTech. It's David here, and the Sony rumour mill is absolutely on fire at the moment, despite official word from Sony that they are scaling back their mobile division. But it doesn't really seem so. I mean, we've got rumours of plenty of new Sony devices for 2020. Although their system for naming products is already very confusing. We've got the Xperia 1, which is the flagship. Then we've got the Xperia 5, which is kind of like the flagship, but a little bit smaller. Then there's the Xperia 10, which are the mid-range devices, and then 10 Plus. Well, it seems like they're going to confuse us even more by updating all of these devices for 2020 and adding some more. A little while back, we saw a leak of the Xperia 3. All we really got was a render from the side, which showed off a curved back, which actually looked really good. It is also said to have the 21:9 screen aspect that the Xperia 1 and the Xperia 5 have at the moment. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did release a device with a curved back, because the Sony mobile division do produce interesting and sometimes quite beautiful designs. The leaker showed off a picture of a device with a 21:9 screen aspect, although this particular photo is definitely the Xperia 1. Maybe the leaker was just trying to convey the fact that the handset will have that style of screen like the Xperia 1. We're not really sure, although putting a picture of the Xperia 1 and calling it the Xperia 3 kind of takes away from the credibility a little bit. So next year we are due to see updated versions of what we have at the moment. We should see an Xperia 1.1 and Xperia 5.1, both of which should have 5G support and have a Snapdragon 865. They're also said to have updated camera systems, now having a quad camera system on each of the devices. But probably even more interesting than that, we've heard rumours of a handset that's going to carry 6 cameras on the back, called the Xperia Zero. This is rumoured to have a 48 megapixel main sensor with a variable aperture between f1.2 and f2.4. An f1.2 aperture will make it the fastest lens on any smartphone, that I know of at least. This will be alongside a 12 megapixel sensor with the same variable aperture. The rest of the camera setup includes a 20 megapixel, a 16 megapixel and an 8 megapixel, all which have f2.4 apertures. There's also a 0.5 megapixel time of flight sensor. A picture of this handset was leaked way back in June, and now the latest rumours have kind of confirmed what seemed to be a fairly unbelievable claim at the time. Sony Xperia Zero is said to be launching at IFA in September 2020, and I'll be there to report on the launch as usual. Sony are expected to release the Xperia 3 in February at MWC, and quite possibly the updated versions of the Xperia 1 and Xperia 5. But at the moment, these are still just rumours, although I can't think of many leaks or rumours that I've heard over the last few months that haven't been true, or at least had an element of truth to them. So I expect these rumours may well come to pass. I'm not sure what happened to Sony scaling back their mobile division, but we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, I'd love to know what you guys think about these rumours. Do you think Sony will be able to finally pull it off and release a really good smartphone camera? They do produce the best smartphone camera hardware, so it'd be great if they could finally match it up with some decent software. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Direct Mobiles. It is a great place to look if you need a new phone. It should be the first place you go, as you can compare all of the UK deals with all the UK networks, all on the one website. Plus, they have over 24 years of award-winning customer service. Check in the video description below for a link, or search directmobiles.co.uk. And don't forget to go and check out our BTech Amazon shop. The link is in the description below. You will find all the best tech and accessories, all recommended by us. It's definitely worth checking out. And that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Follow me on social media. Lots more news and reviews on the way. My name's David. This is BTech.
It's Arch Bad B.